Oh my god, snow တွေကျနေပြီဆိုတော့နောက်ထပ်9 နာရီလောက်ဆိုရင်အလုပ်သွားရမယ်လေအဲ့ဒီချိန်ဆို snow ကဘယ်နှပေဖြစ်မလဲတော့မသိဘူးလောလောဆယ်တော့ကြာလို့စကြပါပြီရှင် Look at the view Look at the view So cool It's snowing, it's icing So I am staying in the hospital My car is parked in the garage right there. So right here, it is so blessing because this whole level 4 doesn't have any patients. So this is my room. And the room reserve, yeah, is for people like us. And we have to talk to the nursing manager about the needs. Then after that, we got the room assignment right here. Here is the room assignment. So nursing manager gave us this. And lucky enough, I'm not doing this alone. I got charge nurse that work with over the weekend, work with me on my same floor. So the charge nurse is Spanish and she's really, really wonderful. So she helped me through with that, and she actually had this kind of set up before for like COVID time or other winter storm or like different kind. So this room's supposed to be for the patient's room, and usually when we come in and we have a computer here and patient's rooms here and patient bathroom here, right? So now we get to use that. So they take all this bed out somewhere and they have this set up for us. And also, this is my jacket, and we got to use the patient's pillow. And which is the patient's pillow, but the pillows that we use here in the hospital, that's what I mean. And then all the new blankets and bed sheets and everything, we're gonna make the bed. And once we're done with the bed, and we are working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if this snow is not gonna be good yet, not for us, not be able to go home yet, then we probably just gonna use the same room tomorrow, because I'm gonna work Friday night, which is yesterday, and Saturday night, and then tomorrow I can still use it, and that will be a very helpful for me. And and plus they give us this. You can choose any sandwich you like, but it has to be less than $6. But this is a lot. And we always have like coffee, tea, and everything in the pantry, so we are fine with that. Yeah, that's about it. I got my clothing, so I'm about to hit the shower. Oh, we got some shampoos and stuff as well. So all that's good. And the charge nurse said that the hospital is so generous. I was commenting that the hospital is so generous, and then charge nurse says that this used to be like more generous. But anyhow, this is blessing. Thank you very much. So charge nurse is at the different room, and we're like a vacation. We have the room side by side, and there are a few nurses somewhere other places in the room, because it's like you have at least maybe 30 rooms and stuff for this whole floor that no patients at all. This whole floor is empty. So we are going to shower. I think she is showering right now. Once after you shower, we shower, and we are going to meet for breakfast. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know. I could probably be a hero and go home right now, but I'm not gonna have this kind of experience. But right now, I got this experience. I'm so blessed for that. And this is a patient's room with the oxygen, so do not smoke, and with the call bells and stuff. But you don't have that set up. You always have the pantries, what you want to eat, and you always have like supply rooms, whatever you need for that. And it is blessing. And you have a TV, but I doubt it has any remote. But I don't care because I'm gonna sleep. So I catch up on you later on with the breakfast time. Okay, bye. This is so cool. Look, I'm having breakfast in the hospital. So I just finished showering, do some skincare, and I'm gonna eat some apples and some food that hospital provides, some water I have, and here, and I have to figure out how to switch off the light, which I know actually over there. But yeah, this is cool. And I have the blanket right here, and gosh, it is really cozy. It is not like home, but at least this is not like hotel. I mean, this is crazy. Thank you for being so generous, for being so willing to take care of us. The only thing is that this is like a hospital room, so that door is unlocked, but it has a name, the message in front of the door, so nobody's gonna mess with us. My room is all the way at the corner, like a dead end. No one gonna come here because they don't need to pass by my room. So I'm gonna sleep. Thank you. And I'm gonna use the same room tomorrow as well. So Friday I came into work, and now it's Saturday morning, and Saturday night we're gonna work, and Sunday morning we're gonna sleep again. And I have to figure out how I'm gonna go home on Monday morning. Otherwise I'll be good. Peace. So when you dim that main light, it's gonna be like this. A lot better than home. Because no kids running around. And I have another set of clothing for tomorrow in the car, so I'm gonna go take care of that when I woke up, because right now I'm kind of lazy and I want to sleep. Hi, hello. I just get home, so I would like to tell you my experiences about staying in a hospital, because I do night shift. I end up staying in a hospital room by my nurse manager approved in the daytime, so I can work on the consecutive night, because the weather was bad and it was a little snow left in my house, but it's a lot better and I could come home. So yeah, last week I was doing Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, and that Friday night we started having like snow. The snow started like about 1 p.m. 2 p.m. and it was heavy. I'm not sure how thick, but it's thick enough that you should not be traveling, because school closed, office closed and stuff, road closed and stuff. So that Friday night it was like heavy snowing the whole night, which the night that I work. And then Saturday morning there's a lot of road condition that is not safe to travel, so a lot of staff have a trouble going back home. If they are close enough, some staff go home, but like me, I am a travel nurse and I live about 70-80 miles away, so I don't want to take chance trying to go home 20 miles per hour and get home like maybe noon time or something, then come home again with 20 miles per hour. I don't want to do that. So it was a blessing. It was very supportive from the hospital, and that they give us the accommodation for us to sleep in the daytime. And for the night shift, for the day shift nurses, they give the same room to the day shift nurses to sleep at night as well. So those rooms are not like a hotel room, which before this video, I already have like some footages about how the setup is in the hospital. It was a blessing because it is better than absolute nothing, because I don't want to go home then maybe I don't have energy, or like don't have if I don't feel safe to come back home, they will lose the stuff. So it's kind of fitting for them as well, but it's really good. So for the experience wise, yeah, it's like sleeping in the daytime in the hospital. What did you expect, right? It's like by the time I've almost fall asleep, like 9 a.m. in the morning, I heard from the intercom loud and clear, cold stroke from ER. So medical alert, cold stroke, ER, something like that, like 3 times, because that's how they have to announce, right? So I woke up, my heart was racing because I just kind of go into a deep sleep at that time. So I woke up and kind of realized I'm in the hospital sleeping. I'm kind of disoriented for a little bit. Then I realized that, oh, nothing, this okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep, right? And then right about an hour later, I heard from the intercom, rapid response from one of is from my main floor. So rapid response, room number blah blah, rapid response, room number blah blah, medical alert, rapid response, room number blah blah blah. So then I was like, oh gosh, that was not my patient, but I know that's one of my colleagues' patients that he was not doing so well last night and stuff. So I was like, oh no, right? But anyhow, but that's not a problem either, because we are not signed in. It's not our problem, right? So we just try to go back to sleep, because our problem will come later when it comes to our shift. So trust me, right around like 12 noon, because chances are you're gonna wake up about 4 p.m 5 p.m to go to the shift already, and right around like in the middle of the sleep, like 12 noon, you heard fire alarm alert in the intercom. So those code stroke the rapid response, you don't need to do anything, but fire alarm, you gotta pack and go. So yeah, me and the other the charge nurse and the other nurses, I don't know how they deal with that, but I was so panicked. I woke up in the middle of the sleep and I was like packing. I mean, really, I don't want to be like running around with the pajamas, because I don't look like patients. I don't look like patients' family members. It's really hard to explain. And worst of all, I'm quite new to this hospital, so nobody really know who I am. Not so many people, but anyhow, that was the worst case scenario, worst things ever that I encountered. Then after a little bit, about 3, 4, 5 minutes, because I was like trying to look left and right and outside, and there's nothing really happening, and then it was resolved. So I go to sleep, and I was at that moment even thinking of like, okay, it's too late for me to go to find a hotel, but at least it was like 20 degrees outside, maybe 10 degrees outside, because it's snowing and icing cold. But I was even thinking like to go out to my car and sleep in the car. That's how bad I feel, because I really have to fill up my energy in the tank to work for 12 more hours at night later. But thank God nothing else happened. So I got like from 12 to maybe about 4 or 5 p.m. sleep, good sleep. Other than that, I'm not going to complain about like the air mattress and stuff, because like I said, it's blessing to have something better than nothing. But one of my the neighbor in the other room, she said that her mattress got deflated and there's no way we can inflate it. So she was like, thank, things like that. After right around 5 p.m. I woke up and grabbed some chips and drinks from my bag, call it a breakfast, and then kind of shower, get myself ready for work, and I wipe everything in the room, take the trash out and everything. And yeah, And next night, which is, after I work that night, and then in the morning, next morning, you can still request to sleep in the same room. But I decide not to. First of all, because of that troublesome, that how you can't really sleep in a hospital with the intercom. But that's not the most bothersome at all. The most bothersome is one of the staff comment, which I don't mind. That's their point of view. And they did not know I'm a staff. They did not know I'm the travel nurse. So one of the staff, she has this strong opinions that travel nurses got paid stipend and also got accommodations. So that's kind of seems not fair for them. Because of that big situation. So I was like, for the second day, instead like staying in the hospital of the same room again, which I can be requested to stay, I decided to find a hotel, because at least I can kind of drive my car, go around and look for the hotel. If they don't let me check in early, that's okay. I will sleep in the car for a few hours, then until to the time that I can be checked in, because I feel them. Hopefully they understand for the next time the situation is, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not complaining at all. So I'm gonna tell you the worst things at all again, okay? Because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go find a hotel and check in early, and when I crank my car won't start. It won't start. The battery has died, and I don't know why. I really don't. And maybe because it's too cold, but it shouldn't be that way. But anyhow, the truth is my car battery was died, and I could not start the car, so I could not find a hotel. But that was the last minute moment that I also, because of the pride, I hold on and I don't want to request a room in the hospital. So I end up sleeping in the car with the 10 degrees Celsius, very cold. But like I said, away from the intercom and away from those unnecessary misunderstanding from the staff, yeah. So that was my third week of my very first assignment, which is in the bad winter storm situation. So that's it, guys, and thank you for enjoying or listening or getting some experiences from my experiences. I will see you in the end of the assignment, because I was just talking to my recruiter yesterday, that if they ask me if I'm willing to extend, I'm just into 4 weeks and they're asking me that, which I don't mind to extend, because 3 months in one assignment, unless I absolutely hate the assignment or hate the hospital, and I don't mind to extend to 6 months, because the 6 months is nothing. I already been to the level 1 oncology med surg that I've been helping out, and all the stuff loves me. I did not piss no patients and family members. And then for the second floor is a cardiac unit. It's more like a progressive unit. I found a lot of stuff very welcoming, very friendly. And my main floor, which is the third floor, has always been good to me. And I've been able to grow and flourish my skills. So I am so happy. So thank you, guys. I check back with you, and right now I think the outside degree is about maybe 10-15 degrees, and I'm going back to work tonight, and it's not bad. I mean, not at all bad. And my car's been fixed. So yeah. Well, by the way, if any of y'all want to know how I go home by the end of the that 3 nights in a row, because my car was actually had no battery, so I have to sleep in the car. So yeah, I slept in the car, and then I wake up like 4 p.m. or whatever, because I gotta go to work at 6:30. So I go to the cafeteria and kind of stay in there with the hot coffee and pizzas and stuff, and kind of doze off a little bit, because I still want to sleep. I just can't, because it's so cold outside. and I was so like my tongue was really low. However, it was the last night of the streak, so I had to kind of bear and handle that. I did. Then I have this small, if I ever, well, I'm not going to be able to have time. I'm not going to be having any time to edit this video very good. But if I were be able to edit it, I will show you this material, which is the kind of like a portable battery, about this big, literally about six 6 inches, maybe 8 inches long, so you can put it in your purse or a bag that you can charge it, and once it's fully charged you can actually use it to restart your charge it to your car battery to restart it. It's like a junk start, but you don't need another car, so you don't embarrass yourself, or you don't need to be like telling this story to like 10 other people. But anyhow, I did it and I made it home, all good, all fits, and I see you guys later. Bye.